Principles that guide communication. Whenever we talk in any scenario, we want to get the information, we have to give the information. In software engineering, we have different framework activity. The first one is communication. Communication is all about requirement gathering. Then only you can make the requirement and then only the software can be developed. So what are the principles software engineering concepts which you need to follow? Because software is built why? It is a problem of a user which you are giving a solution as a software solution. So it's all about problem solving. So the effective communication, it may be among your team, it may be between you and the customer, it may be between customer and a project manager. You can have all the permutation combinations. So the communication is the most challenging and most important part. Okay. So when we are actually communicating, and this communication is with every form of software projects, small, big, everyone. The first thing is to listen. In normal conversation also, we listen to give response. We don't listen to understand. Focus. I'll give an example here. See, this is how user has explained what you have made. The customer is saying, I want this, because he explained it. He is not wanting it. He is saying, I am explaining like this. The project leader understood like this. The analyst designed it like this. The programmer wrote it like this. The business consultant described it like this. The documentation is not there. The operation being installed and the customer is built like this, sometime low, sometime high. These are the milestones. How it was supported. And the customer really wanted this thing. The last one the customer wanted the last one. So why this has come? Because of communication problem. Every time. So whenever you have problem, don't hesitate in clarifying. Just ask. Don't interrupt multiple times. Just ask. Okay? Never be argumentative. Most of the time in normal life also, if you don't like something, we just start arguments. We start using harsh word, or we increase the loudness of our voice. We also do rolling eyes and shaking your head. You don't need it. Prepare before you communicate. That is, you just communicate without any, say facts and figures. For example, the project is related to communication technology or say network technology or some hardware it has to work. Then you need to understand the business domain, all the terminologies. You have to prepare in advance the agenda, because if you are able to meet, you need to be prepared. Someone has to facilitate the activity, this communication activity. So whenever we are having a meeting or a communication, we need a leader, we need a facilitator. Because here we have a conversation. If some discussion is going on and it is not, there is some conflict, there has to be some person who can pacify. Face-to-face communication is always the best. This is the only best thing which communication can have. But today's scenario has changed. If you are, you can make some document, you can have some content already prepared like presentations. Take notes and document decision. Whatever is being decided or discussed in the meeting, the salient features and points of those have to be written. For example, some 80 discussions were there, means points. How many you have written? Strive for collaboration. See, if you take one stick, you can break. But if you take 5 stick or 10 stick, you will not be able to break. So the collaboration is very important among team members, among your stakeholders, because you are having a common goal. Stay focused, modularize your discussion. So whenever you are talking about one topic, first finish that topic, then only go to the next topic. Normally in conversation, what happens? We just jump to different concepts and talk and agendas. But there is a straight way, because you are talking about a topic. So just finish that topic, then only go to other one. That is why we need a leader or a facilitator. If something is unclear, draw a picture. As I said, the picture is worth 1,000 to 10,000 words. to improve the clarity, to understand the things, draw a picture. This is one very important principle. If you agree on something, it's good. Just move on. If everyone is in consensus, go on. If you can't agree to something, there is no point in discussing. Just go on. Because if you are unclear about certain feature and function, and at that particular moment that cannot be clarified, why not to sit again? Just move on. So, sometime moving on is the best way to achieve agility and communication. When two people are fighting, if one should stop speaking, there will be no confrontation. They can talk when they are in a light mood. Negotiation is not a contest or a game. We want both parties to win. The stakeholders and your software team. So whenever we sit for negotiation, what functions, what features, what priorities of the stakeholders, what are your priorities as a software person, what will be the delivery schedule, what are the demands, all parties need to compromise. If you want to jump higher, you have to take 2 steps back. So it should be a win-win condition for both of the stakeholders or parties involved.